This lesson is about making scratchboard art. What you're going to need is some paper, black paint and a paintbrush, oil pastels or crayons, some pointed items like a pencil, paintbrush, dowel, or a toothpick, a mixing cup, some dish soap or hand soap, an old rag or towel, and a messy mat to keep your space clean. You can use oil pastels or crayons to make the background for your scratchboard art. So what I'm going to do is just use my oil pastel on this page, and I'm going to cover the entire page. I chose to do a rainbow, and I'm going to use my crayons on the other paper, and I'm going to color this with a color scheme of yellows and greens, and I'm going to color them in random patches all over the paper. You want to try to cover as much of the page as you can, so you shouldn't see any white spots left. Once you are done, you're going to mix up a solution of the soap and the paint, and you want to have about equal parts of both. Mix those together with your paintbrush, and then you're going to begin to paint over your oil pastels and your crayon. You use the soap because it helps to make sure the paint doesn't stick too much to your paper. I'm going to make sure I do 2 coats so I can cover the entire page and I shouldn't see any color peeking through. And when I do one, I'm going to set it off to the side while I paint the other one. You can use these scratch boards either while they are dry or while they are wet. So I'm going to set one of the boards off to the side to dry, and I'm going to use the other board while it is wet to scratch into the surface to reveal the color underneath. I can use dull objects like a broken pencil, the back end of a paintbrush, or a toothpick or a dowel. I'm going to begin to scratch away the paint to reveal the rainbow underneath. As I work, I noticed that I had some paint building up on the back end of my paintbrush, so I kept my towel nearby to clean my brush as I go. I finished up this piece by adding in some squiggly details at the top and the bottom, and I was really happy with the way that the rainbow colors ended up showing through underneath that black. For the other board that was drying, I sped up the process by hitting it with a blow dryer, which caused the corners to curl up a little bit, but that was an easy fix. Just tape it flat to another sheet of paper, use a toothpick or a dowel with a pointed edge to start scratching away that dry black paint to reveal the colors underneath as you create your new design. If you need to draw your design first, you can lightly sketch it out with a pencil and then use your tools to scratch on top of your pencil lines.